Mr. Andre Hart, um, this is Spice, Portland Spice TV. Alright, this clip is coming from Portland Spice TV, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure y'all go ahead and go sub up to the platform right there. Alright. Excellent conversations, debates politically, talk about the finances, the economic situation here in Jamaica. For the most part, I encourage everybody to tune into that platform. All right, but there's this section of this live stream I want to highlight, ladies and gentlemen, because something that Mr. Andre Horton was asked and his response in terms of one of the plans that the People's National Party have for this country, which I think we, one, should be aware of, and two, maybe for some excited about, others you might have more questions about, or both. You could be excited, but you have a lot of questions in terms of the detail of it because of where Mr. Horton's mind is, where the technological advance of the Jamaican people is concerned and how that ties into our economy. But without any further ado, let's listen to what Mr. Andre Horton had proposed to the brother. Let's go.
It's happening.
They don't care about the truth.
No. That is the aim, or that should be the aim. Create a foundation for Jamaica to move forward productively, because that is the aim, or that should be the aim. Andrew Holness and his government don't have a clue, and their followers are even worse, because what they do, they don't do any background research. All they do is have these many trolls on the internet following your page, commenting negative stuff, even when you are trying to express to Jamaican people what is happening. No.
I want to pick your brain this morning, Dr. Horton, because you mentioned the industries that we should be looking at. And I don't know if you were online when the culture and the creative industry made their presentation to the shadow cabinet, because I am of the opinion, and the firm opinion, that the culture and the creative industry is where Jamaica's wealth lies.
Yeah, that's a part of it, And the thing with Jamaicans is that we always think one-sided. So we always think that there's this one specific industry or this one specific channel where all our wealth is going to come from. And the fact of the matter is, that's not the case.
Right.
Every economy has to have a balanced portfolio and a balanced offering of industries to provide options for its employment and for business development.
Yes.
So that no, we have not been able to harness the potential of our people properly. And you are right, the creative industry has a role to play, because Jamaicans were natural born creatives, we're natural born entertainers.
Yes.
And the world depends on us for this. But because it's not formalized and because we don't have a structure in place, it makes it very difficult to measure the economic output of these particular events and industry applications. But when you look at the brighter picture and you look at countries who have been able to achieve sustainable economic growth over the last 50, 60, 70 years, they made a thrust towards technology and innovation being embedded into every other industry in their particular country.
Definitely.
So a country like Singapore, highly technology driven, Japan, highly technology driven, even the United States, highly technology driven. And we missed the boat 70 years ago. In 1950, technology represented 0% of China's GDP. Today, technology is over 32% of China's GDP. What percentage of Jamaica's GDP is technology?
You tell us.
It's not known. It's not measured.
It's not measured?
No, as a matter of fact.
In this technology age?
No, exactly. As a matter of fact.
I tell people, Dr. Horton, that we have too much analog politicians in Jamaica.
So if you see this bar at the bottom right here, you can see we're so close.
Yes. We used to have the Ministry of Science, Technology and Innovation, right? Now it's the Ministry of Science and Telecommunication and whatever. So this government has inextricably
Remove technology.
relegated technology to just telecommunications. And that's so myopic.
Embarrassing. We need some milk.
Now it's the Ministry of Science and Telecommunication and whatever. So this government has inextricably
Remove technology.
relegated technology to just telecommunications. And that's so myopic in their thinking. I am like, what are we doing? Where are we headed? Telecommunications is even becoming redundant and obsolete with artificial intelligence being so prevalent.
Yes.
So we have to now begin to think about other types of technology, other types of innovation, and other types of market penetration strategies. So I don't know. We have a far way to go. And if unless we begin to recognize that we need leaders who understand what we want to do, we will never get it done. That is the fundamental fact. We have leaders who don't understand what we need to get done. So all they are there for is to follow through the rhetoric and to say, yes, I'm the Prime Minister, yes, I'm the Minister of Finance. But the objectives have not been patriotic. The objectives have not been nationalistic. The objectives have not been, how do we change the scope of vision of a nation of such remarkable people?
Hey y'all, please remember to hit the like button. I know y'all come in sometimes and y'all forget, but the main thing, man, y'all gotta hit the like button, man, and share the live stream. Come on now, stop playing. Support. The like button is free, heard?
You are the Shadow Minister of
Science, technology, innovation, and entrepreneurship.
Yes, and therefore, you mentioned technology a while ago. Give us an insight into where a PNP administration would take this country in a PNP administration.
Yeah, man, a PNP administration is going to use science, technology, and innovation to change the face of Jamaica. We have a lot of plans in place. As a matter of fact, we plan to ramp up the technological inclusion in all the industries, including crime fighting.
We're hearing you, Dr. Art.
Including crime fighting. Let me show you a simple scenario that I outlined for them, right?
Yeah.
We talk about technology, we talk about innovation, and we want to use the idea of technology and innovation to create innovation hubs, to create incubators for business, to support startup businesses, and to encourage public-private partnership. For technology, we want to expand the broadband access, because now, Jamaica only have 55% coverage. We want to bring it up to at least 90. We want to promote digital transformation in government and also digital transformation in business, and to invest in emerging innovations like artificial intelligence, blockchain, and the Internet of Things. Fundamentally, even for crime, right? One of my proposed ideas is for us to use $5 million to buy 2,800 drones. Each parish will get 200 drones, right?
Oh,
and
okay.
the police will have to have these 2,800 drone flyers. So we're introducing a new industry there where we have to train new
right away you're going to create 2,800 new jobs.
No, more than that. More than that.
3,500.
No, listen. If you have persons working on 8-hour shifts,
Yes.
3 8 24, because it's 24 hours. So we're going to have 3 shifts of 2,800 drones in the air monitoring, right?
Oh, hallelujah.
2,800 times 3, 8 3 is 24. So we're looking at 8,400 people being employed in the industry alone. Yes.
Hold on.
800. Because now, Jamaica only have 55% coverage. We want to bring it up to at least 90. We want to promote digital transformation in government and also digital transformation in business, and to invest in emerging innovations like artificial intelligence, blockchain, and the Internet of Things. Fundamentally, even for crime, right? One of my proposed ideas is for us to use $5 million to buy 2,800 drones. Each parish will get 200 drones, right?
Huh?
And
Okay.
the police will have to have these 2,800 drone flyers. So we're introducing a new industry there where we have to train new
right away
experts.
you're going to create 2,800 new jobs.
No, more than that. More
let's
than
go
that. The
3,500.
No, listen. If you have persons working on 8-hour shifts,
Yes.
3 8 24, because it's 24 hours. So we're going to have 3 shifts of 2,800 drones in the air monitor time, right?
Oh, hallelujah.
2,800 times 3, 8 3 is 24. So we're looking at 8,400 people being employed in this industry alone. Yes.
Hold on. I would love get back your video because where you are talking.
Oh, you're not seeing me?
Yeah,
you see?
Because when you are talking, Dr. Arton, more you repeat it, please and thanks.
Yeah, man. So I was explaining to you.
Hold on. Labor rights. This is a PNP idea. We have put the stamp on it. We now give this for Andrew to use it because it's election year. So we are going to implement it. Talk again, Dr.
Yeah, man. We're going to...
That is funny, honey. That's funny. Oh my God, that is funny. Embarrassing.
He needs some milk.
Hey y'all, please remember to hit the like button. I know y'all come in sometimes and y'all forget, but the main thing, man, y'all gotta hit the like button, man.
Because we want to be able to monitor crime, we're going to use $5 million from the budget. We're going to buy 2,800 drones, and we're going to operate a 24-hour drone system. Each parish is going to have, at any given time, 200 drones monitoring their airspace, monitoring the ground, surveilling the area. Now, when you have 2,800 drones working on 3 shifts, it means that you need 2,800 persons on shift 1, 2,800 people on shift 2, 2,800 people on shift 3. That is 8,400 people only. Yes. You understand? Plus, you have to have reserve because people take day offs.
Right.
So you need more people.
We have a mentee and the drone them.
And people monitoring and linking them to the police on the ground. So you have computer personnel. I watch the camera. I say, hey, guess what?
So that's
over there in Mount Saint.
That's all like about 10,000 jobs.
10,000 jobs from just one technology advancement. And that is just one. I have many more ideas and incidents where we're going to change the face of Jamaica employment status. We're going to minimize our employment in the non-productive industries like pumping gas and and those sort of stuff, packing bags in the supermarket, and we're going to put our intelligent young people's potential to good use. We're going to partner with the institutions UWI, UTech, Northern Caribbean University, and all these tertiary institutions to reorient their curriculums to move towards drone technology, move towards machine learning, move towards the Internet of Things, move towards artificial intelligence, because this is the future that we want for our people. Jamaica must become a high income earning country where we do not depend on welfare. As you notice in America, they are beginning to realize that a lot of this welfare is unproductive. So Trump is cutting the welfare budget. So a country like Jamaica now should take its mind off aid and look at our surroundings, internalize our domestic industry, and start to think about what is our role as a sovereign nation. So it's not just about the constitutional reform. We need economic reform, because that is the only way this country is going to move forward how it ought to. And we say that without any form of apology or remorse. We need leaders who have understanding of economics and can do what is right by us.
You see that question on the screen, Dr. Arton?
Question, let me see. How much for the infrastructure for data collection of these drones? The data collection now and the data storage is going to be...
No, that person that asked that question was an excellent question. That question was an excellent question.
Of these drones. The data collection now and the data storage is going to be computer based, right? The average computer with storage And that's a good question,
Yeah.
because what this does now, this opens up another industry for us to get into the data storage of information. So now we start building data centers, and these data centers now will now open avenues for other countries to store their data with Jamaica. And the expense from the budget is going to be minimal compared to the profit that we are going to be making from these things. We need to now start seeing ourselves as a modern economy, and we are
Yes.
driven towards the future. We have to leapfrog the rhetoric. We're still stuck in 1950, no problem, but we have the potential now to go to 2030,
We have the
2060,
talent.
2100. We
Yeah.
have the talent.
Ladies and gentlemen, come on, man. I have to share this with you guys. There's so much that was said there to unpack. I know for a fact that when you talk about AI, we all have a lot of concerns, and rightfully so. But we have to, in terms of our education system, be educated about AI, because AI is not going anywhere. If AI becomes a problem to the world, we need to know how to fix it. So again, we still need to be educated. At least fix it in our region. Um, if AI becomes a problem to the human race, we need to know how to fix it. Uh, because there's forces out there that pretty much wants to see the annihilation of the human race, and that's a fact. That's not innuendo. That's a fact. That's biblical. That's prophetic. That's a fact. You know. Um, so in terms of AI, one of the things that he said about that, I know for me, there's some things that we need to really look at where AI is concerned. In terms of his plan for crime with drones flying all around, hey man, I need to know what y'all think about that, man. Do you guys see that as a viable thing? Are you okay with that? These drones can fly very high up in the sky, and they can have uh you know they could look over the landscape. How you doing, Ryan? Salute to you. Yvonne, salute. They can look over the landscape and really zoom in. The cameras on these drones are incredible. So it would be an 8-hour shift, as he explained. I think that's a dope idea in terms of fighting crime. Um, Things have gotten to the point where we have too much missing children, and nobody knows what happened to them. If you got drones flying constantly around, with cameras on them, hey, you know what I'm saying? You could definitely catch certain things in terms of high level criminals that are operating um, and doing, like, kidnapping people and stuff like that. And you have the black market where they're selling organs. That could be a deterrent. I don't think Jamaica has much of an underground base per se. I know we have a lot of vegetation, so you can hide uh, in the vegetation, but I just think it's a great idea where crime fighting is concerned. In terms of the economic plans he has, you're talking about 10,000 jobs. You're talking about 10,000 families. And then the data part of it is going to be another job creation where you're going to have people that, are data driven, that can computer base, nerds. And hey, we need some nerds in Jamaica, man. We need people that's technological. We need people that is also into coding, trading, and stuff like that. Can use their hands, very technical, so we can build our roads and not have people. Technology needs to be tapped into. And what he mentioned is technology in Jamaica seems to be on the back burner where the Jamaica Labour Party is concerned. They don't even have a real ministry for technologies, technology and communication. So they have relegated communications to just technology. That is not wise. We are going into a technological age, so they keep talking about building and growing Jamaica, but how are you going to build and grow Jamaica when you don't have technology at the center of your economic plan to create jobs and stuff like that? This young man right here is a bright mind, and I would love for somebody that is as brilliant, that's an elder, to give some type of pushback and go around this conversation of AI and see how we can come to a middle ground. Because I still have a little bit of concerns about AI, but at the end of the day, I want to hear from you guys in the comment section your thoughts as to the plans that Mr. Horton has. I think it's dope. I would encourage you guys to go and watch this video in its entirety. This is an amazing interview right here, and there's a lot more things that they spoke about, but I just wanted to highlight that specifically right here, ladies and gentlemen. The video was 3 days ago. See, go ahead and go support the platform, man.
About the sprint, and call me upon 804-7072. Remember,
this is not the video. Lord of mercy. Is this the video? What shirt was he in? Oh no, he was in his jacket. Oh, this is the video.
only one show.
This was 7 days ago, 1 week ago. If you haven't seen this video yet, yeah, y'all need to go watch the full video. All right. Shout out to Portland Spice TV. Appreciate the platform. Y'all go check that out. All right.